Self-care. Oxford Dictionary defines self-care as a practice of taking action to preserve and improve one's own health. They further define it as a practice of taking active role in protecting one's own well-being and happiness, in particular during period of stress. So I pondered on this concept of self-care as I was planning this day, just planning to be by myself and pour into myself. And I asked myself, what is self-care? What does it mean for me? And I realized that for me, self-care means spending time with myself. Self-care means prioritizing myself. Self-care means pouring into myself so that I can be able to pour into others. Self-care means reflecting on my current life so that I can have an idea of, am I in the right path in terms of attaining my goals or not? Self-care also means, as I'm reflecting in my current life, it's for me to identify places that I can work on, places that I can improve on, and also places that I need to pat myself on the back for doing great in, for excelling in. For me, that is what self-care means. As I started this afternoon spending time with myself, I had a good sense of what I needed this day to look like or to feel like, and also what the outcome that I expected it to be. So I've been in my relationship for a very long time, over a decade now, and I'm happy. However, it's very easy as a woman that as you are in a relationship and you have been in it for a long time, or find that you are married or you've got kids, it's very easy for women to forget themselves, prioritize others before themselves. And we do this so often to a point whereby we no longer recognize who we are. The people that we were when we got into those relationships, the people that we were before we became mothers, is no longer evident, is no longer around. And so you find that a lot of women, when they go through breakups, when they go through divorce, when the children get older and they start living their own lives, they start the journey of finding themselves. And that's where you find women exploring who they are, exploring the world, and just getting to the sense of who they are. Because during the years that they've been in those relationships, in the years that they've been mothers, they have lost the sense of self. Over the years, I've had to remind myself that I also matter, that I need to look at the mirror and recognize who I am. As much as I may be in my relationship and be happy in my relationship, it doesn't mean that I must always take the back seat. It doesn't mean that I do not matter. It doesn't mean that I do not need to take time to pour into myself. Because the more that I pour into myself, the more that I prioritize myself, the more that I work on myself, it allows my cup to be full. And when my cup is full, it's easier for me to pour into others without feeling like I'm depleted. And so for me today, it was just one of those days whereby I was like, this is the last weekend that I am going to spend by myself before we go and fetch our daughter at home. And since the holidays, little time have I spent by myself. And so in these few hours that I was here at home alone, I just wanted to do that for myself, just pour into myself, spend time with myself, and cook a nice meal for myself. Doesn't have to be fancy. It is not fancy at all. But the concept of just saying, I am going to nourish my body with food that I enjoy, food that is home cooked, that is not ordered in the fast food stalls, food that after I'm done eating, I'm going to feel good about myself. I'm not going to feel sluggish. And so that is what I did. And also just taking time to say, before I go to sleep, before I go to bed, let me actually reflect on my current life. Let me reflect on where I am today, how I feel about today, how I feel about myself right now, so that if there's anything that I need to work on, I can identify it. I hardly get time these days to sit and just be by myself. I hardly make time to also sit and reflect and just journal. I hardly make time for those things because I'm always on a go, working on the next thing, hustling, making sure that I'm getting those coins. And then once those coins are in there, that I'm properly managing them. And so my mind is always active. My mind is always on a go. And so today I took time to just be. And I enjoyed this day. And I thought, let me share it with you guys, because I know that there are a lot of women in my channel who are in relationships, who are married, who are mothers, and I'm hoping that this serves as a reminder that you also matter, that your sanity matters, that if you really want to show up for yourself first. Prioritize yourself because you matter. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
You did that. Yeah, you crossed the line about 1,000 times and I did that. Yeah, I stayed a while, tried to make it right. A cigarette. No, I never smoked, but my heart is broke, explosive. Stressing for that old thing back. That initial love, all the goosebumps, those flutters in my gut, turn into disgust. What a waste of love, babe. I just wanna go back to how it was, lay in each other's arms all day. Send me gifts just because. Tell me where we went wrong. Started out as homies, ended up as lovers. How'd it get so ugly? Can't we rediscover, baby, what it was? Or let's be honest, it was just a lover. You were so romantic, we were picture perfect. So much freaking passion, why we never got it back, babe? It was just a lover. Really wish you didn't push me away. I was willing to try long as it takes. I would never say we were a mistake, but fleeting romance doesn't a lifetime make. That initial love, all the goosebumps, those flutters in my gut, turn into disgust. What a waste of love, babe. I just wanna go back to how it was, baby. Lay in each other's arms all day. Send me gifts just because it's Tuesday. Tell me where we went wrong. Started as fantasy, ended as enemies. How'd it get so ugly? Can't we rediscover, baby, what it was? Or let's be honest, it was just a lover. You were so romantic, we were picture perfect. So much freaking passion, why we never got it back, babe? If you miss me, just say that, babe. Lover, I don't deserve what you put me through, so you don't deserve one more chance. It's true, I still miss you, but I really miss that love bomb. Go back to how it was. You hit me with that love bomb, laying each other's arms all day, coming so strong, send me so strong. It was just a love bomb, love bomb. Tell me, what can I do now? Ain't it always funny how soon as I let my guard down, here comes that familiar sound. When you start to get tongue-tied, and in my heart I feel you lie. Though I knew the whole damn time, why do I act so surprised? 'Cause our friends keep your secrets, and your family helped you do this. Since you don't think you should live different, fake, but I give my all to those who take. It's disaster in the making, how easily we break. We're all diamonds in the rough, but no one's gonna call your bluff. You need someone you can trust to tell you when you're messed up. 'Cause our friends keep your secrets, and your family enables weakness. And I don't think you could live differently. What's left for me when it all ends? You needed some real ones on your side, the type to pull up, down to front. Yeah, keep it 100, tell you if you're wrong or right. Yeah, you need some real ones on your side, so I know that they're on our side. To ride, to ride, to ride, to ride. All gas, all gas. This ain't what you used to, I require more, better than we ever had before. Gon' be home, so I couldn't blame. Basic bottom troll, what do you want greater? I am no wave, be surfing. I show you how to get this pay, will I be stacking? Been in a whole lot of pain, now we laughing. Me and Bang making plays till we crashing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't need to be on the scene, we are the scene. Dripping wetter from head to toe, la baby me. Yeah, I get what's mine. Let's remind them, be my rider. All gas, no way they gon' never pace us. No way they could ever break us. On next, we ain't gonna slow up now. All gas, stay down even when we not up. No way they could ever break us up. On God, they could only try to keep up. I let it ride when I usually would've rolled out. I know you grateful that I stayed down. We leave the past in the past, that's all done now. Glad that we stayed down. We gon' pull up in a whip, start a new trend. Every inch of our skin is the blueprint. Follow the lines. They act like they forget, let's remind them, be my rider. All gas, no way they can never pace us. No way they could ever break us. On next, we ain't gonna slow up now. All gas, stay down even when we not up. No way they could ever break us up. Oh God, they could only try to keep up. I've heard new love love is so beautiful. Time is what makes it ugly. But time after time and through every turn in this life, I could use some stability. We fly and we fall, but we don't fall apart. Break after break, each piece of my heart. Lovers have come and lovers have gone, but you still feel like right when the whole world feels wrong. They say history repeats itself, but a memory is for the shelf. Well, I replay the moments and years of our lives while I'm praying and hoping there will always be you and I. Tell me, how could two people grow? Rearrange and transpose, but it's always the same. I'm attracted to every way. Your mind and your body could ever change. We fly and we fall, but we don't fall apart. Break after break, each piece of my heart. Lovers have come and lovers have gone, but you still feel like right when the whole world feels wrong. They say history repeats itself, but a memory is for the shelf. Well, I replay the moments and years of our lives while I'm praying and hoping there will always be you and I. Over the years, the troubles are brought. Over the fears, the you and I. Over the joys, the love and the wind. Over the sun, you the rain and the wind. Over the rainbow, the house of the wise. Over a dream, always history repeats itself, but a memory is for the shelf. Well, I replay the moments and years of our lives while I'm praying and hoping we will always be.
I see you struggle like butterflies in water, can't keep moving forward. I see your shoulders weighted down by armor. You don't need that protection. I would walk on glass, I would run 10,000 miles and more. I will give my eyes. If you lost your sight, I will run through fire. I will carry you through the heat. I will do it all again if you needed me to. Wish that I could take away your
I'ma stay giving you love galore. Hope you find someone that can really adore you. Don't worry, I ain't keeping grudges, cause I'm doing better, life cannot be more golden. But honestly, I won't lie, sometimes I ask why I can't get you out my head. Now hard to forget that I
really need to cut you off. You're always trying to lead me on. You're making all these promises, and you'd always quit. You're just another hypocrite. No, I'm can't 시간을 후회해. No, you thought that I would always stay, but you thought I'd be yours and 시간만 흘러. But someone tell me why. Bunch of gaslighting